A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Hey, run!
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Texans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
On red. 30 left.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Vikings! Isaiah Pacheco, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Stroud looking to change the play. They go play action here on first down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Play action. Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you talk about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Okay, ready? COVID-19.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Throwing now is Stroud. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mixing up the middle. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
19 Tiger.
An option handoff here to Mixon. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Jupiter.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Lisa 24.
This a 2nd and 8.
Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
All right, let's go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, here we go, baby. Here we go. Silver.
Lawrence will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, smash Russell.
And Stroud now to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Now here's Stroud. Completes it to Hardman. Touchdown, Texans. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And this will be a Vikings 1st down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Hey, run!
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill!
Again, it's Pacheco. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Hey, go!
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 13, Luke! Go, let's go!
Here's Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line.
On red. 11. Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
They bring the blitz, and it's not always the initial blitzers that make the play. In this case, the blitzers actually took up the blocking. How about the guy in the middle, though? Reading his keys, right on the spot, stops him at the line of scrimmage.
That's down the field for Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 44 yards. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Come on.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 14-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Red on red.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. 11. Hot.
Now Lawrence to throw. Connecting here with Chark on the out route. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Hey.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
13, Luke. Silver.
Now Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Second and 10.
Think right.
Again, it's Lawrence. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Here we go.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18. Check. Big Lion. Three. Go.
Final play of the half, Stroud. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it's second down.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Cup 19. Panther Street. Ready?
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Quickly out wide to Mechie. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off for big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Mechie, the man in motion. And the slot man goes in motion left. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On the bootleg, Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Stroud to throw it. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Hey, let's go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew it's going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And they're going to speed things up here. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Lawrence. Pass caught here by Osborne. They find some open field here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 37 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Hey, Ron.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Running left to give to Pacheco. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Stroud. He completes it to Ridley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Here's Stroud. This will be complete to Mechie. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 98 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. Street.
Now Stroud.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, Mixon. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Hey, go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And quickly, they get to the line.
Hey, Jupiter.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now Lawrence. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Hardman on the return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. Well, and that is incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. You're getting them nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. So now let's look at the situation. They do have all 3 timeouts remaining, so barring a 1st down, they could conceivably get the ball back.
So now it's all about defense and stopping the clock. Don't give up any yardage, right? Use your timeouts. And your offense always practices going downfield without timeouts. You know, those 2-minute drills, most of them are run in practice without the benefit of timeouts, and they'll make it as tough a situation as possible. They're in it right now.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Okay,
they'll come up 1st and 10 here.
70 Rangers. Check mash, Buffalo 18. Hustle.
Stroud to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feed. She won't rush me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rolling but off. Been up a week. Why could never out hustle me? They was older, broker than the younger me. Back then they couldn't with me. I ain't never punched no card or made no money off no. They focus you on live. The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it take for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it take for you that paper now you feel different. All it take don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it take for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel. Never feel different. Get established. Better bow her head when I walk past the way your manners. As a kid, stay with my granny. Daddy went to jail for
Lost my only chance being happy. Damn, what happened? Outcome match my actions. Talk and I'll back it. Great example. I'm the standard. Come to preaching what you practice. Actually, I can't fathom or rationalize and move past it. He turned this from his section. Island daily, well respected, well connected. Look there, tell me God gon' let us in the heaven with this. Stay focused, you won't live. The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it take for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it take for you that paper, now you feel different. All it take don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it take for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel, make me feel different. I swear I don't feel, never feel different.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gon' do. If you gon' build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah, I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units and the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh, so let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got.
It's the National Football.
Come on, hit! Cougar 19!
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Stroud now on second down. And that is incomplete here. You talk about this Miami defense. Well, this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's second down.
Cowboy 80!
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Play action. Stroud now. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Texans. Meek.
Let's go!
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. The numbers for Mixon last week: 15 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
So, partner, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
In motion right is Ridley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. This defense for the Dolphins very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
Stroud on third down now. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now Hill to return it. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance.
Okay, ready? Fix the Eagle! Fix the Eagle!
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Stroud airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And it's complete. Right back to Ridley. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draw.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Emmanuel Agba that time, able to drop him for a loss. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. And Stroud now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive.
Ready, set.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That is caught by Laporta. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, it's Stroud. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mixon is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Gano's kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral.
Get it. Warrior 70. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Toward the sideline, intercepted. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes it to Ridley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mixon will try the right side. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line.
19 tight.
Throwing now is Stroud. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That one was thrown into the end zone, and when they made a play on the ball, it was actually tipped up in the air. And that's not ideal for anyone on defense because what you're ordinarily taught is to knock the ball down towards the ground, almost like a volleyball player coming over the top and spiking it to make sure that the offensive guys can't catch it on the rebound.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here goes Stroud again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texan. First and 10, it's Stroud. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. They will bring it back. It's a quick 6 on defense time. back after the pick six. Looking deep here for Mechie. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Second and 10 now from the 27. Stroud working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Stroud looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Stroud will look to throw once more. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And he'll return this ball. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10. This ball caught by Mechie. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he's brought down. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Stroud. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Stroud off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
On the jump. 70 Timberwolves. On the ball.
From the gun again to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Cougar 19.
Stroud to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Now Stroud. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Another try, second and 10 now.
Ready.
Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Miami, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted. Want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking on. Got the right man. Promise you if anybody can hold me, I can. The right man. Baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back. 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 Run it, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Like this, now take a photograph. Run it back, make it to the front. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back. Watch your back. You think I want it?
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Go that, please, don't. Go that, me. Go that. Hey. Man, they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep pumping deep tangle the weave. Only jump in the front seat to play with the speakers. Let them mic blast, stretch your mic bands. Plus when I stop at my customized vans. Plus I got him up, plus size Panamera truck. I hop out the roof, yeah. Dime on my left wrist, and she got the flu, yeah. Watch look like